Hello guys, S2W here as your average consumer with your casual consumers review. Just this past Saturday, March 25th of 2017, there was a collaborative sneaker that dropped from Adidas. In this collab, they released an exclusive collection of apparel and a pair of footwear. I myself did not grab the apparel, but of course, I tried for the shoes. These are the Adidas Nomad City Sock 1, or famously known as the Adidas NMD CS1 MikiType by UA&Sons that I have here for a review. UA&Sons is a Tokyo, Japan concept boutique that specializes in street influence fashion. For this sneaker, a Japanese artist and calligrapher named MikiType was appointed to use his penmanship to design parts of this exclusive collection. For those who don't know, calligraphy is an art form that involves decorative handwriting or letterings with a certain writing instrument. So through this collaboration, MikiType was able to use his calligraphy artistic approach and decorate it with beautiful handwriting designs on the tracksuits and shoe that was released within this collection. And well, we will take a look at it here with these Adidas NMD City Sock 1 that I was able to purchase online through Adidas Canada. Now let's take a closer look at these sneakers. To sum it up, I would say the City Sock NMD line from Adidas is simply just fabric on boost. The City Sock NMDs have debuted for a year already from this video's upload date, and about a month ago, the City Sock 2 already made its debut as a sneaker collab with two other fashion retailers as well. So really, the concept of these NMD City Sock is not a stranger in the community. The whole upper is made out of prime knit, and for the newer viewers, it's the top of the line knitting technology that Adidas uses, in which the fabric is famous for its stretchiness, feather-like properties, and softness. The whole upper is dominantly black with knitting indents that recreate the staple City Sock lines and patterns found on all previous City Sock 1s that I recall. Separated into 5 sections, you can see the toe box here, the lines are running horizontally, then the centerpiece vertically, then the next diagonally, and another piece at the back with the 5th piece acting as the sock liner. It's a very subtle patterning that offers a sleek curvature and depth to the shoe. The staple design of this sneaker though, much like its name, is that it fits or should fit like wearing a sock. There are no laces whatsoever on this shoe, and really is only holding onto your feet through the tightness of the knit upper, specifically at the tighten area of the forefoot and midfoot areas of this sneaker. It's not constrictingly tight, but a good flexible tight when bought at the right sizing. It's a very nice enhanced and refreshing slip-on fit. But the most iconic design for this particular pair has to go to MikiType's calligraphy design on this pair of shoes. You will see a few exotic letterings that basically spells out Adidas Originals and UA&Sons in Japanese, specifically katakana, which is one of the 3 components of the Japanese written language used in their alphabets. I'm not going to go into specific details, but from what I've learned, because Adidas Originals and UA&Sons have an English name, these Japanese letters are katakana because katakana are mainly used in the written language in regards to foreign words, basically giving a heads up to readers that the word they're about to read is an imported word. The calligraphy designs are displayed at a few different spots on the sneaker, the first being at the medial arch, right on the semicircular patch where previously Adidas have placed the model number on the shoe at this spot. The next is on the back of the sneaker, on the iconic NMD heel tab of the shoe by completely removing the commonly seen the brand with the 3-stripe slogan here. This heel tab has a texture of nylon, and it feels pretty sturdy when you're touching it. And finally, the Adidas logo have also been removed on the front EVA plug of the lateral side and replaced with katakana calligraphy instead. Talking about the EVA plugs, because this model of the NMD is the first model of the City Sock, there will be 2 EVA plugs on the lateral side of this shoe, whereas on the medial side, there is only 1 plug near the back. These EVA plugs act as stability blocks that will give us more balance and support while wearing the shoes. And of course, these plugs are placed right on the popular Boost midsole, which is Adidas' popular cushioning system that offers energy returning properties on our every step, also known as the lightweight bounce and squishy feeling that everyone is talking about. But because these are NMDs, the cushioning is muted by those stability plugs, so you won't feel them as much. Inside the sneaker, unlike the regular NMD midsoles, where there is a felt-like layer of fabric with open boost windows, this collab came with non-removable insoles with no boost windows at all. It's also designed with additional katakana calligraphy all over its surface. On the left shoe, you will see Adidas' blue logo at the heel portion of this insole, while on the right, you will see UA&Sons branding in pink, as well as MikiType's name in orange. But quality-wise, it's just a thin layer of foam I believe, and doesn't really have any cushioning properties at all. And like traditional City Socks, they kept a supportive backing at the inside heel area of this shoe. This flexible plastic heel overlay inside will help prevent backward heel slippage and will give some structure to the sneaker. Under the shoe, we have a familiar rubber outsole found on any other NMD. It came with a dominantly gum outsole with a piece of white rubber at the middle with Adidas' branding. Anyways, here are some Adidas NMD City Sock 1 MikiType by UA&Sons fit footage. Fit wise for City Socks, a lot of people go half size down from true to size, especially for narrow feet, because it's better for these shoes to fit snug as there's no other way to lock your feet in. I have wide feet, so I stay true to size and these fit just right for me. If you watched my previous NMD City Sock 1 in the grey and white colorway, I actually bought those at my half size up because those were my first NMD in my collection, so at that time, I didn't really know about the true fit of these City Socks. So with my experience of going half size up, an extra insole will help with tightness, but lengthwise, it might be too spacious for some, and without laces, it is really important to get the correct sizing. Comfort wise, the upper is just fantastic. Literally just a piece of stretchy fabric on top of your feet. But boost wise, it's alright. Just like any NMD, you won't feel as much compression as the Ultra Boost or Pure Boost, but comfort is not the worst. Price wise, at Adidas Canada, it was $220 Canadian before tax, $10 more than the regular City Sock 1 from last year that I bought. But when I looked at my local Toronto boutiques, these retail for $260 Canadian before tax. I have no idea how that worked out, but I'm glad I was able to buy from Adidas Canada at a cheaper price. From all the NMDs that are out, my favorite model would be the City Socks. They just look so minimalistic and simple that it gives a very nice contemporary vibe, and mixing with the traditional style of MikiType's calligraphy, mixing the past into the new, beautiful. The second version of the City Socks though, I'm not much of a fan as I have wide feet and the huge inner block somewhat bothers my arches. As always, throw me some likes if you liked the video and let me know in the comments if you have a pair of City Socks in your collection. The gum sole on this MikiType looks fire, but if you missed out on this City Sock, there's also a City Sock gum pack that's releasing soon, so keep a lookout for those ones. That's it for today, S2W signing off.